Hey guys, Pastor Brian here, and if money is tight for you, then this little exercise is perfect for you. We're going to go over the 5-minute budget, and it's going to give you a picture of your finances that'll help you for the rest of your life. Start by clicking on the budget template that you'll find below this video, and once you open that up, make sure to click on File and make a copy, and that way you'll make a copy that you can edit and keep for yourself. Now we're going to start by filling out our income. So for the sake of this example, let's say we have $3,000 coming in on income 1 and $500 a month coming in on income number 2. And you'll notice that the spreadsheet will automatically calculate the total income for you. We're going to fill those values right for the rest of the year by hitting Command R or Control R. Next, let's look at the giving section of our spreadsheet. And I like to write the target in the left there. I want to remind myself that I'm shooting for 10% giving. So if I give $250 a month to my church and $50 a month to other ministries and $50 a month to just general giving to the people in my world, you'll notice that I hit that 10% goal. Now, if you're not used to giving, or if these numbers seem way too high for you, you can bump those numbers down for now. But remember, the goal is to be a good giver because this is what God's Word tells us to do. But we'll come back and adjust the giving section if we need to. For now, let's scroll down to the next section, which is savings. Now, you'll notice that a good target for savings is 20%. And this is the order in which you want to start saving. Start by building up an emergency fund, at least $1,000. Then attack your debt if you have any. And once you've done that, you can start working on your savings. And finally, you can start working on your retirement. So in this example, let's commit to giving $250 a month to our emergency fund and $500 a month to paying off our debts. And you'll notice that that already pushes us just a little bit over our 20% savings target. But we don't yet have the ability to put money towards savings or retirement, and that's okay for right now. It'll take us 4 months to build up our emergency fund. So by the 5th month, we don't have to budget for that anymore. That means we can put that $250 that we used to put in our emergency fund towards savings in the 5th month. And let's say we have a total of $2,500 worth of debt. That means by the 6th month, we're done paying off our debt. Now that we don't have to budget anymore for our emergency fund or for our debt payments, we can begin to fund our savings and even our retirement. Now remember, these are just examples, but I think you get the idea. Now let's move down to our spending. And that starts with talking about our needs. And a good rule of thumb is that 50% of your monthly income, no more than 50%, should go toward your needs. Now, in this example, we'll just fill out some of these categories. You'll notice that I've already exceeded my 50% target in the needs area. Now, since this is your biggest budget category, it might take you a few months to figure out what these numbers really are. Just be sure to track it and you'll get a good idea. And the final category is also in spending, but it's what we call your wants. The rule of thumb here is no more than 20% of your total monthly income should go toward your wants. I've filled it out here in our example, and you'll notice that I am just under the 20% target. But notice for the whole month, we've actually gone in the red. We're $45 in the negative. The goal with your budgeting is to get that final number to be 0. In other words, you're going to account for all of your income, and you're going to make sure to account for all of your expenses. And the reality is that your numbers might start off looking something like this. And if you're new to budgeting, that's okay if this is the reality right now. But the goal is over time, your budgeting categories look more like this. Giving is 10% and saving is 20%, and your needs are 50%, your wants 20%. In fact, the better you get at this, the more in line you bring your budgeting with good, godly, biblical principles, then the more you end up giving and saving. You actually start giving even more than 10%. To learn more about getting right with God and money, check out our series at PursueGOD.org/money.